Hello and welcome to a rather spooky episode 16 of 2 Point Hospital. We're back in our previous. We're about to leave here, don't panic. We are going to our new hospital, which is going to be Tumble. The votes were cast, all three of them. So thank you. I believe Eversay was one, and Wobbly must have been the other. Anyway, Tumble was decided between the three of you, so I don't know who the other person was. You'll see that Wobbly challenged me and beat our score. That's fine. We're not coming back in here for a while. I might play offline on that one, see if I can beat him again, because that's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, look at this. They did a little update. The developers, 2 Point Studio. If you can't tell, the music's slightly different. I will just play this briefly, but if you take a look, we've got little lanterns. Little jack-o'-lanterns everywhere. Very, very spooky, Halloween-y type thing, and some cauldrons. I believe we have. Now, let's have a look in their little offices. I thought I'd show you in here because it's going to be a while before we get things up and running. Yeah, look. They've put them everywhere. That must have took a little bit of time. That's a nice little touch, isn't it? Anyway, should we get on with the show? Which means saying goodbye to Fluttering and the last of the, what I would call the training county, which is the first area we go to. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a county area. I'm not sure what they call them. But anyway, goodbye Fluttering, it was fun. Let's do it, shall we? I'm kind of looking forward to a new hospital. At first I wasn't sure about this style of gameplay for like separate hospitals, but it's grown on me. Welcome to Tumble. This small town attracts tourists from across the county to climb Tumble Ridge and hike along the Tumble Downs. Lucky for us, this generates hundreds of fractured bones each year. Cha-ching! Indeed, because we can fix those, I'm hoping. We'll need to build a fracture ward. That's how we're dealing with the broken bones. I recommend building a standard ward and other essentials too. Ooh, radiators. That's a new thing. We're going to have to keep an eye on temperature. Tumble has been known to experience seismic activity, so... Oh no, so look out for earthquake warnings. We'll need janitors ready to deal with any damage. Okay, this is going to be our first challenge, isn't it, really? Alright. Some parts of the county, are quite cold or too hot. We'll need to keep people comfortable by ensuring they're warm enough, but also not too warm. If people are too cold or too hot, they can become unhappy and may eventually leave. In cold locations, place radiators around the hospital. In hot locations, we'll need air conditioning. Use the temperature visualization mode to identify cold and hot areas of the hospital. He's unlocking loads of stuff there while I'm trying to read. That's very... It's not very considerate, sir. Down there, I can see you. What else? Are you gonna... No. Alright, he's done. How are you supposed to read this while he's popping up and down? Oh, I don't know. Right, anyway, so... Temperature, that's a new thing to deal with. Here's our lovely hospital then. Ooh, that cloud, low clouds. Yeah. So we've got our new reception area. And I'm thinking this will be our main entrance. And we filter people in here. How do we do this? I guess we can go like that. I don't know how big it needs to be. We never really struggle, but this could be a different matter entirely. Entirely. Well, let's put it down. Okay, so then you have your desks. How many are we going to need? One. How many can we fit here? Two. Not quite enough, eh? Let's see if we can't get that looking better. That kind of works. We'll get this one a little more in the center. Like that. I think that works, right? Are we done? Is that everything? What else can we have in here? We can have a cash tran. That bodes well for the rest of the episode. They're a bit wonky, aren't they? But we're going to live with it. There's a helicopter coming. Let's put a trash can in here. That doesn't really fit, but we'll take it. What? Wait a minute. Let's pause. Dude, we have literally nothing available. We've not even built the reception. What are you expecting to get? Look at his little timer for the reception. Well, there's got to be filing cabinets in for just in case for checking various. Can you put them in there? Oh, I love that. Look, they go inside. Well, that's definitely have that, so you can check up on patients. They're going to need a radiator to keep warm. Beautiful. Oh, look at all these. I don't remember these. Flowers. Radio boombox. That's not a... Well, I guess it is a boombox. Has it got a tape player? Is that a tape player? Printer. What does that do? I mean, that's kind of cool. How much? We've got lots of kudos. Now, here we go. A mini radiator. That kind of looks cool, doesn't it? That might be useful. It's like you've got two different types of aircon too. Charity. Cheap way to ease your okay. I kind of feel like that's the way to go. How's the mini radiator then? That looks better anyway. Alright, let's get rid of this one. And let's put in our mini radiator. Pricey, but it looks cool. Oh, where's it go? Did we put that in? I don't know, accept that. There it is. Oh, it was under the desk thing. Oh, that's how they are. I don't like this, do you? That makes me uncomfortable. Let's put it there. That's a big trash can. And look, the customers can throw it over the edge. Now, customers. Well, you know, we can call them customers. That's a reception right there. I don't like this. Should we have a look what other items we can add to this? We're not done with this really, are we? How do we select this? There we go. Items. Yeah, we need more of those. More. Well, we don't have any staff yet, do we? And we've got to call people's our staff members. We have to name them after you guys too. I feel like this is missing something. Definitely a printer. Just there. Now that looks nice. What else could we have? I don't really think a radio is necessary. Coffee maker's kind of cool. How many kudos have we got left? 480. These flowers are kind of nice though. And they're good for attractiveness. Which ones do we like? Let's have a look. Blue. Does that mean we can put these... You see? That's kind of nice. There we go. That's very nice. They don't really do much, do they, for attractiveness? But they're nice. Okay, let's have some of our yuccas on the outside. Should we go for a different one, like a cactus? Just... It's not really desert weather, though, is it? We'll stick with yuccas. I know they're a bit sticky out, but, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. Not all the time. Do we want that further back? I think we do. Okay, we've got to get some seating area in, that's for sure. Items. Let's get some benches in. We don't have any drinks machines just yet. I'm thinking we actually put them in now. We go for our luxury snacks, of course. You're kind of in the way, sir. How much room have we got to play with here? Jumbo nuts there. Some jumbo nuts there. We didn't put that in close enough, did we? Go on, hug that wall. And energy drinks. Keep everybody running around. That's kind of nice. Let's hire a member of staff. We'll only need one for now, I think, but let's have a look. What have we got? Oh no, that's I forgot how to play. That's crazy. Assistant. Get us a good assistant. You're just on fire, aren't you, Mia Milk? Mia Milk, hygienic as well. That's brilliant. Laughs with, not at people. That is very nice. Mia Milk, you lady are amazing. Beautiful. So we have our receptionist. We best get us a GP's office. Very important, as we always find out. We go for our standard size. And if we leave enough room down there, we might be able to get another bench around. So we'll go for that. Nice little door. We have our little... That's the wrong way around. Every time I do that. There we go. And definitely need a filing cabinet. Now, we have some goodies, don't we? We have the medicine cabinet too. It's just 2 medicine cabinets, guys. 2 medicine cabinets. Let's increase that off the bat, shall we? Is that putting it... No, you see, sometimes it just doesn't put them straight against the wall. Always near the chair. Do you know what would kind of be nice? Blueprints. We can put the bin here. Oh, look at that. We gained some prestige, and make sure everybody can look in at what's going on. Who cares if you're having a checkup? You shouldn't be bored when you're visiting the doctor. We're going to need some plants. There and there. Beautiful. Oh, gold star award. Straight off the bat. Get you a gold star award. Here we go. Wow, that puts it up a lot. 2 gold star awards. Right? A clock, definitely. Or maybe it's just easy to go up to the 3rd prestige level. How much money we do have a lot of money. I'm liking the lamp. How much kudos? 470 kudos still. Hand sanitizer. Do you know, we should maybe go for this, right? Let's do it. I feel like we should have that. As you leave, can we just fit it in there? That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Which way does the door open? That way. Let's put that let's put that the right way around. There we go. Prestige level 3. I think we'll call that successful. I'm sure you'll tell me I forgot something. I mean, we've got room if we want to put some more stuff in, right? Okay, let's hire as a good doctor. Right, we've got some fine looking chaps here. GP. And he has treatment. He's kind of an all-rounder, Archie. Tornado. You're kind of yeah, so if we get him something else, you, sir, are going to be our initial GP, because at least you do have a GP qualification. But you're going to also be the hitter, who we send around everywhere. Cardiology. Basic. This is another diagnosis area. This is all going to be about diagnosis then, isn't it? Perhaps we can do it like this, so then you go general diagnosis. Right, I know this looks terrible. We need an easy scan in there. Beautiful. And then you need the treatment bed. I'm not sure about this layout. Treatment bed. Just there, so you can look over and... No, you're hidden, you see. You can't see the bad news. Medicine cabinets, again. We can have those. 2 of those. Might as well go for 2%, right? Of each. I am going crazy with this. Filing cabinet. Got to have a filing cabinet. Do you have scales in here too? Of course you do. Jump on the scales, sir. Or madam. Trash can near the filing cabinet. This is the way round. I should have done it in there. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We may need a fire extinguisher in here, guys. Because that could go boom. And I'm a little bit upset about its positioning. Perhaps out here would be better. That kind of makes more sense to me. Right, let's put in our fire extinguisher. We need our plants by the windows that are not... Yeah, they're just... Yeah, it's going well, isn't it? Hand sanitizers all round, but let's put the windows in first. So people can be nosy. There you go, people. You can now see what we're doing. Like, do I want to go in there? Not really. He doesn't know what he's doing. There we go. Level 3. That's without the gold star. You need a gold star of approval. I'm just splashing the cash right now, aren't I? We'll put your gold star there. Beautiful. And we'll also give you a clock, obviously, because you're... Make sure you and the patient can see the time. Do you know what I've been forgetting? Radiators. That's important in here, isn't it? There we go. Under the clock there. And for here, we'll just put it in the corner here. There we go. Accept that. I know I've not even pressed play much. Well, I did, and some cheeky monkey walked through the door and is now embedded in machines. Hopefully that doesn't break. So our 1-star achievement is cure 50 patients, cure rate of 60%, and thermal comfort of 60%. So we're going to need some heating outside, aren't we? Well, not literally outside. That would be silly. I mean, outside of the rooms, we're going to need some... there we go. What color do we want to aim for? It looks like everything's looking okay. We're going to need something back here. There we go. That's a bit toasty. We'll take it. There looks like a good place. See, now the comfort's okay. This is very hot in here. I don't know why that's that hot, to be honest, but it is what it is. Telephones. Now, we keep forgetting about telephones. Do you know those are perfect places for telephones? But I think what we could do is have a couple on the back wall here. I think that is a nice place for it. They can be like, do you have a telephone? Oh yeah, just behind us there. The guy who designed this hospital is absolutely amazing. Thank you, guys. I am amazing. Now, sir, the hitter. You are a Dr. Wobbly Boater. You were cured of being a werewolf, and so what you did through just pure happiness went and got your PhD. There you go, Wobbly. You are our hitter. Good likeness? I think so. Blue trim. That's us, isn't it? We're the blue trim. There we go. Should we apply that to all doctors? I think so. That's kind of our thing, isn't it? The channel, the blue, and look, you even got a blue tie on as well. What do we need in here? It's a nurse with diagnosis abilities. Let's hire as a nurse. This is... We need someone, right? Aussie Bunts. Who do I look like? Have you heard that? The little Halloween music. That's kind of cool. Dave Field. You're unmotivated, but you do have green fingers. Make people feel sick and claps out of time. You're kind. The more I read your bio... Sorry, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sorry, Dave. You cannot be here. Anyway, a natural mentor. Wait a minute. Really? Whizzes through any syllabus plus 50% teaching speed without having the thing up here. That's beautiful. Thinks life is a rom-com. Positive. Yes, you. Aussie Bunts. You are our nurse. Excellent. That's Aussie. You're in there, sir. Now, what do we have clothes-wise? Well, we kind of are blue, aren't we? Inverse. I like that. But I don't think I'm going to waste that on it. We've kind of got blue anyway. Radio. I think we're doing good so far. Here's the thinking. Rooms. Cardiology. if that fits in there, look at that. We can mirror that the other side, and that is just a hive of... Oh no, what did I click off? Oh, that's this machine. Alright, you're going in there. Couple of windows. Really? So the wall monitor is a thing for in here. What does it do? Yes, let's have a couple of wall monitors. Can you cheese it like that? You certainly can. Medicine cabinets as well. This is like the ultimate in diagnosis, isn't it? A couple of these. Do you know, I kind of want them either side. Maybe you can have 2 people working at once. Let's put a filing cabinet in. Are we mirroring this? I think we are. There we go. Scales, because you're still here for diagnosis. We don't need to mirror those. What else do we not have? Trash can. We're only having one though. Oh, it's just a... Fine. I'll press control then. Just urge up there. There we go. Feel like I'm really not getting much done today. I hope you guys don't mind, but it's the first time in this hospital. I don't watch other people, you see that. I've got a bit of a problem there. Maybe I should, and then realise I'm doing all this wrong. Instead of wasting an episode, setting it all up. Do you guys like to watch me build the initial hospitals? Or would you prefer me to skip most of it? That is your choice. Oh, plans. That's what we need. Why can't you, well, that's ruined. Oh, that's ruined everything, hasn't it? We need to rethink this room a bit. I'm afraid you're gone. Because we don't have a lot of room in these, and I would like to get at least a plant in here, right? And we've got to get a radiator in too. Goodness me. Well, radiators are very important. I mean, plants are technically. What is this one? Punching bag. Distracted much? Oh, and we can still... Yeah, that's lovely. And we can put one there too. Look at that. We can put one there. That works. I am happy with that. I am all sorts of happy with that. Are we happy with that? Let's accept it. Okay, so what person works here then? Is a nurse. Is there like a cardiology specialist thing? I've never seen one. There's just pharmacy. Do you know though, we do kind of want a pharmacist, right? Unhygienic, terribly dull, high energy though. Well, you know, just we need the people. I'm thinking where we put a pharmacy in here to start with. There's your job, don't panic. We're definitely going to need all this. Do you know what else we don't have? Toilets, janitors. My word, am I terrible. Let's put in the windows first, so we know where we're at. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, you can have medicine cabinets in here. I don't know whether we did in the last one. We probably did, but it's been that long ago. Have I said how much I love this game? I absolutely love it. Brilliant. We need a clock, don't we? I don't know whether I put a clock in the last place either. Got all sorts carried away. You just go there. It's a good place for a clock. Definitely need a radiator. We're finding that out rather sharpish, aren't we? Could we have a gold star award above the radiator? We certainly can. Look at that. It's going to be all peely and warped by the time it's been in there a couple of days. That's terrible. Plants. Gotta have plants. Do like our plant. Look at that. We're just nailing it. What else can we have in here? Yes. And we also need, obviously, trash cans everywhere. And our newly created and purchased with our kudos. Oops. Hand sanitizer. There we go. That's good for that. You're working in there, sir. We've got the basics going. Should we play this? We can kind of deal with everything after that. But we are going to need toilets, and I don't know where they're going. I really don't.
In today's Sun Nigel
yeah, we spent a lot.
On Bay's most
okay, he's already in there. Do you know what we're missing?
Banana. At least I thought
items.
I entered expecting
we seem to be lacking quite a lot in the radiator department. Is that too close?
Convulsing to some ungodly noise.
Would it be better like here? Let's see. That's better. That's better. Alright, that should be comfortable. Where are we going to have the loos? I don't know. We should though. Like, quite rapidly. But I would like to put some benches in. Luckily, the default benches are the colour I like. So will I have these here? There. And then one on there as well. That works. What can we have along here? We should have some things along here. Some leaflets tucked in there. That looks good. Obviously, we need some plants, don't we? I was going to be going around and there'll be no plants. I'm liking the way it's looking so far, guys. How about you? I know we don't have toilets or a staff room, but I think we will eventually. Oh, what's going on? Fractured ward required. Okay. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Oh, here it comes. We could start off with a small fracture ward in here to end the episode, I think, and make sure we've got one in. We should really put toilets in. I don't know where we're going to put the toilets. It's kind of... we kind of want them in the middle, but then that ruins our wall of diagnosis there at the back. So our doctors have discovered a new illness. Humerus injury. Patients are really not amused by this injury of the upper arm. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a fracture ward in order to treat them. It will cost... get patient to wait. We're going to do that. Ward required. Oh, so we need 2. Okay, we can do that. Yep. Okay, right. Pause it. I don't know how big these are, but we need a ward. Is it... oh, you see? They're separated anyway. That's beautiful. Does that just work? I mean, I don't know how big these things are. Do you? I mean, it's looking like it's the kind of same setup, right? Oh, so where do these go? Do they go like... do they get in the side? How do you get in here? I don't know how these work. Oh, good night. That's huge. What is that one? These are massive. Well, we're going to need more of these, aren't we? Good night. They're huge. I mean... alright. We'll have 2 in there. That's all we've got. Do we need more of these plasticasters, or will one, like, kind of suffice? Well, they're huge. I feel like I never put windows in wards for some reason. Which is kind of the... oh, you don't want too many windows, do you? Because there are things you can put on the wall that are much better. I don't see how a bedside table is going to help us in here. I mean, what do you want in here? It's like healing, right? What are the wall monitors? Oh, they do the same as these. Interesting. I didn't know you could have these in here too. I like that. I like us having some of these. And remember, radiators. We need radiators. Also need hand sanitizer. By the door. Which is the best place for them, I think. Where do we put this? That, just that. Oh, you're beautiful. One in that corner. What else do we need in here? Gold star for our staff member, who's going to be working in here. Right near the bedpan there. Right, radiators. I don't know where we're going to put these. We can't really fit them in anywhere. That's unfortunate. How about there? I tell you where I like to put my radiators, near the window, so the heat goes straight out the window. It makes me cringe, I will tell you that for nothing. But that's where they always seem to be placed, isn't it? We'll have a trash can in it. I don't know whether that's... Oh, you can't there. Alright. Alright. Right, I don't know where all this is going. We have a fire extinguisher. I'm beginning to believe that's kind of important. We're a bit snug on room, but when we buy the next area, we'll make this bigger. And we'll put much more stuff. And we don't even have lockers. We don't even have lockers. Can we have at least 2 lockers? What? Can we have one there? I mean, that would be nice, right? No, we have to get rid of the plant. I don't want to get rid of the plant. Don't want to get rid of the radiator. Well, this is awkward. Can you have it there? Just like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that makes me... Oh, we can't even have that there? Can we have it like that instead? Are you satisfied now? Maybe it'll be satisfied now. There we go. We've got a locker. Just accept it. Good. Goodness. Okay, there's our fracture ward. Who's this guy? You are Nurse Trevor Phantom. I feel like that's a spooky name. You're working in our pharmacy, sir. Which we do have, right? No, we don't have a pharmacy. Yes, we do. You're working in here. Get in there. Who are you? You are working... You're our ward nurse. There we go, sir. In you go. Do we have everybody? I don't think we do. We need 2 more diagnosis nurses. Wow, we don't have any more. We just blew through the nurses. We need a janitor, though. Oh, yes. Someone with maintenance and repair. And someone who can upgrade. Hannibal Mason. Fast learner. Inspiring. Gets the job done. Forgets names. Sorry. How did I read forgets names as gets the job done? What? Was that in there? No. I don't know where that came from. Answers on a postcard. I don't know where that came from. I really don't. Right. And we're going to hire you two because... I'll tell you why. We need to start upgrading, don't we? Upgrade that. Before anybody gets in here, we should upgrade them. Oh, we can't upgrade those yet. And I'm guessing we can't upgrade those. Can't upgrade anything else. Are we good? I think that's it. That's everything on upgrade duty. You are waiting to go into the ward. We are lacking some chairs down here. Then we'll call it an episode. And we might even play it if you're lucky. I've been a bit... That seems like a lot of messing around. And getting nowhere. Let's add that in too. We're going to need 2 plants. That kind of... That's nice, isn't it? I like that. 1 there. But we're also going to need... Gotta not forget about these. Where is that radiator? Now, where's a good place for this? Unfortunately, it's telling me, like, here is a good place. How about 1 there? So we're going to have to move this bench. We could have that bench there. Put a radiator bang there. Do you know what? That's it. That's the one. That's the kiddie. It's a bit chilly in the old, on the old ward here. That's a bit upsetting. Can these just sit in the middle of nowhere? Because I'm tempted. I mean, it's cheesing it a bit, right? But, you know. Oh, that's toasty. That's super toasty. What we really need is that more central. We'll think about that. We'll see how bothered they get about it. Let's play it. Oh, wow. That was an episode of sorts. hope you enjoyed it, guys. It's always a bit of a slow start with a new hospital, but we've kind of got the start going with our little lanterns outside, obviously, because it is approaching Halloween. It'll probably be past Halloween by the time this goes. We get to our next episode, I should say. Not by the time it goes out. It goes out on Tuesday, so the day before Halloween. In the US, that is. I think they're the same all around the world. Could be wrong. Wobbly Boater. Wobbly Boater is our first named consultant. He'll get upset if I call him a doctor. He's a consultant. You're obviously still Dr. Wobbly. We've got to get Erisa a job. She likes to be a psychiatrist, so we'll put her back as a psychiatrist. I think we'll put Slim in, and we'll think of a good job for Slim, and possibly Mr. Failure as well. We'll make a return, but this time as a staff member. Not sure what. I kind of want him as a psychiatrist as well. The Erisa Colonel Failure psychiatry team. Nothing can go wrong there. Let's have a quick look up. We'll send... No, the first thing we'll do when we get back, we'll pause that. And we'll build another ward the other side. But this time it'll be a basic ward. I think that's not a bad start, is it? Thanks for watching, guys. A bit of a strange one. I will try and edit out so it's not as quite as boring as I feel it might be. Because we didn't do anything. When we come back, wards to build, toilets to build, for sure. What else do we need? We need a staff room, otherwise people are going to be rather grumpy. And we're going to have to find some more jobs for the other people that want to work here. And until then, take care.